I don't really keep my eye on any particular designer. I admire what other designers do, but when I go out and try and find inspiration, it's really about places and how they look and how they feel. They seem to have kind of an atmosphere, and that's what I want to try and capture. American Eclectic is a really fun trend because it combines two. It combines heritage and folk art. And so it's this really great mix of the history and the story behind the historic objects. And then it's about the graphic detailing and the artistry and people making a personal expression in their art, but then the graphic side of it as well and the stories behind all of that. I think this trend, American Eclectic, has appealed and is in a lot of areas like retail, hospitality, corporate. We're seeing a lot of it happening in corporate now. And when you really focus in on the Americana side of it and then the little bits and pieces of the folk art, it really inspired me to try and do something a little bit different. And so the red, white, and blue barn woods that I came out with, I think really fit with this American Eclectic trends. We have a lot of different segments that we have to please within the contract market, so we do have to be careful with how bold we go, but that's not to say that we're not allowed to ever go bold. And so this year, I really felt strongly that the trends justified going forward with bold color, bold pattern, but then we've balanced it with neutrals and less contrast in design. So seeing this trend, the flea market finds, in contract to me is really exciting. What's really unique is that it's really starting to become hot in the contract market, which I haven't really seen really explode until just a little while ago. And so we have the Lincoln Hotel in Chicago that really embraces the flea market finds and really cool graphic patterns and mixing of different items and objects from the 60s, from the 50s, the 80s, all mixed together. The designs that I translated from the trend of flea market finds would be the trellis designs, because they're found objects, and that's kind of what a flea market's all about, is finding things, and usually they're old and faded, and so the trellis designs kind of have that old faded rug kind of look to them. And then to support that trend, another design is zebra wood that is just a straight grain, kind of oiled, raw zebra wood. The contract market is huge. It has a lot of different segments, and I need to make sure that the designs that we launch can appeal to as many people and segments as possible, yet not water down the trends so much. You still have to be able to recognize or be able to use the different designs depending on the trends that you as a designer are trying to celebrate in that space. My name is Natalia Smith, and I work for Wilsonart